Hello, beautiful hearts. How are you feeling today? I felt really called to hop on and do this quick little update. I will be doing a more in-depth one in a few days, but after that lunar eclipse, there were so many things that were coming forth that I felt are still going to be, I'm hearing, on the wind or carrying us um, energetically. And I felt really called to um, bring forth some of the messages that are coming through from my guides. So if you are new um, to this channel, I am a intuitive. I was born with the ability to see things, to hear things, especially to feel things. I'm able to connect and move into the energetics of people's bodies. And I'm also able to pick up energetically what is happening. I guess you could say in different realms, and obviously here on Earth. Um, And I do this in many ways, in many forms. And one way is through bringing through the guidance here on YouTube for you all. So the message that I was really feeling is to follow the guidance of your spirit. With that lunar eclipse that happened, we're still in the window of it. And I feel like that energy really stirred up a lot of things that whether had been hidden or perhaps that you have kind of put away or filed away because maybe you weren't ready to deal with it, or maybe you just thought you dealt with it at that time, and now another layer of it is coming up to really go over and review and evaluate how you really feel about it, what's important to you, what's not important to you. That's the thing with healing, emotional healing, and letting it go out of our minds and out of our body. It's multi-layered. It's not just, you could be hurt and you just say to yourself, I'm done. I'm not going to think about it. It's over. That's not exactly how it happens. And I feel like that lunar really opened up a lot of old wounds and a lot of things that many of us didn't really want to look at or didn't really want to deal with, or perhaps again thought that they had dealt with it, but now it's coming up again for another layer to reevaluate, right? To really evaluate and really look at the relationships and the circumstances that we've had in the past and how we've grown, how we've matured in them, and also what we're ready to clear out again on another level, of awareness. And this is all about taking charge of what's important to us and how we are choosing to live right now in this present moment. And I wrote down, as we move into these areas of reevaluation, self-honoring, self-knowing, self-acceptance, many of you are going to really feel this push to kind of go over some circumstances in your life where perhaps maybe you thought it was okay, but now you're truly ready to take the leap, to decide this is what you want for your life. And whether that is completely ending a relationship, a job, maybe it is even moving, that energy really opened up, it really cracked open. And it's showing you that you are not able to grow anymore, that you're not able to receive the things in your life that you want if you are still staying in the same place, if you're still staying stagnant. So with this too, they're also showing the other side of it. Many of you that are not ready, or you're still back and forth with it, you're really going to feel this pressure because the universe is pushing you forward and is encouraging you to have faith, to trust, to love yourself, to respect yourself, to be kind to yourself, and to know that you are so worthy of receiving loving, healthy relationships, a job that is in alignment with your soul's. My ears are really ringing right now. There is more messages coming through. That is in alignment with where your soul is guiding you. And this is the thing, is that we must be clear with how we are communicating with ourselves and others. And this is why we must take time to create a space where we can tune in and truly listen, not distract ourselves from the outside world, but to really tune in. Hold on, I have to sneeze. Sorry, it's allergy season here. So I feel that there are going to be more truths coming forth, as in your truth, why you're here, and more things that have been hidden from you. So again, if it's a relationship that you are in, that you're feeling really stagnant, it's not growing, don't be surprised if there is some sort of a truth or some sort of a secret that has been hidden from you come into the light to give you that final push to move forward. And it's the same thing in terms of your emotional relationship. It could be a family dynamic. There's going to be a lot of family and relationships kind of highlighted in this. And with this too, there could be, with these deep awakening periods and revelations, there could be a time where perhaps maybe you are holding onto a grudge or deep pain. And there can be a period now of self-forgiveness, forgiving that other person and letting it go. But really the theme I'm feeling is clearing out, releasing these karmic relationships, self-honoring, self-loving, and really choosing what is best for you, what your heart is feeling. So I wrote down a good way to kind of tune into this is, how is this energy showing up for you? How is it showing up for you? Where are you feeling this in your body? Where are you being guided, to go, or what are you being guided to do? How are you breathing? How is the breath in your body? Are you holding a lot of tension? Because remember, this energy that we're working with is suppressed energy, this energy that we have been holding on to. Even though you may not think you've held on to it, you have. Okay, these are karmic energies that are releasing. Okay, karmic energies that are releasing. So just being aware of where you may be holding on to it. Is it your jaw, your shoulders, your neck? What about your digestion? How's your digestion? Are you feeling a lot of stress in your hips? Are you feeling stress, in your low back? These are all indications that, we need to slow down, stop what you're doing, be fully present, and listen, tune in. Because your body, your spirit, is trying to guide you. And it's really important that we truly listen to this at this time. And I wrote down, how can you support yourself through self-care, self-love, nourishment? Maybe you need to see a nutritionist. These things are all going to be coming up. If it's a health related thing, you're really going to be at that stage where you're ready. I want to take better care of my health. So who do I have to seek out to do that? Relationships. I'm ready to take the next step, but I don't know how. I don't know, what to do. Take the next steps to move forward. Maybe you're ready to truly heal abandonment issues or relationships around abuse. Take the next step. But this is really about understanding the wisdom that lies within you and really honoring who you truly are. I wrote down, we are being asked to truly love ourselves so that we can manifest what our heart has chosen for us. And, many have wanted to manifest things in life, but energetically, their belief systems, how they feel, the energy just wouldn't support it. So it never came into form. And this is this uprooting. This is pulling everything out by its roots, by the root cause of it, by the seed of it, the roots. Really examining it, all areas of it. The mental ideas around it, the thoughts, the beliefs, the patterns, the physical, our environment, but also our physical body. So again, this is this huge opportunity to go in and reassess, reevaluate, go over. And this is also a time to know how truly powerful you are and to understand the lessons that are being presented to you so that you are able to consciously, lovingly, compassionately, forgivingly, I'm hearing, release. So on a physical aspect too, they wanted me to touch on inflammation in the body. So this is something that is going to be highlighted: inflammation, and irritability, anger, resentment. There could be side effects of this through achy muscles, skin itching, almost like intense thoughts, like almost like a paranoia thought, like over analyzing, over obsessing about this. Again, I mentioned stomach issues, having a hard time digesting, any sort of bloating. You could have aches and pains in your legs. You could have almost like tension. I'm seeing like a strip through the upper back. So there are a lot of things that are coming up that are trying to get your attention. And through this self-knowing and self-awareness, we are able to kind of guide ourselves in seeing this ship that moves forward. So take some time within the next few days, we're still in this window of it, to get outside, to quiet yourself, place your hand on your heart, do some breathing, drawing that breath in and out. Feeling your body, and just simply be open to receive what's coming up for you. Have a pen and paper handy, and just write. Just write. I honestly feel the majority of you watching this have a good inclination of what you need to do next. And this video is here to encourage you. This video is here to support you. And it's time to let go of the, I'm going to say, not enoughness, feeling that, you're not able to achieve it. You can, and you will. But you must allow the old ways of thinking and doing and believing to release. And you must do the inner work. Have some cards here. And we have a card that came out of the deck here. Of course, divine guidance. Yeah, I think, I know this is why I was being called to hop on, is that we are all being divinely guided to the right relations with ourselves and others, and the right path. And we must trust that guiding light within us. It's really interesting because it's actually a heart. And what I wrote down, we are being asked to truly love ourselves so that we can manifest what your heart has chosen. And when we hold on to things, there is no room for new. And whether that is a new love, romantic relationships, or perhaps new friendships, a new job. Yeah, I'm hearing accept the guidance that is being offered to you, and that will be coming to you in the next few days. Wow. Yeah. This is the time to really go over things again. Be truly honest with yourself. You're going to feel it in your body. And you have to know and trust that. If it does not feel right, go deeper into that. Why? Why doesn't it feel right? What are the steps? Have patience, truly listen to yourself, and plan what steps need to go. What steps do you need to take in order? And again, if it's a health related thing, maybe seek out a nutritionist, right? If it is like an emotional thing, there are lots of different tools that you can do through healing, through breath work, through meditation, through energy release, through counseling. There are so many ways. You just need to tune in to see what is right for you. And I always say that when I'm working with clients is you have to really feel what feels right for you, because what may be okay for, Jane next door, maybe not, it may not be the right fit for you. Let's see, a couple more cards here around this. Bringing in the right relations. What is coming forth with this energy of releasing and clearing and welcoming the new? I'm hearing goals. This would be a good time to go over. Your goals, maybe the values around that. Yeah, and this is, again, encouraging you. This solar plex energy is you have the power to resolve these situations in your life. You have the power to rebirth. It's really interesting because if we break this card down, she's this fairy, this light, joyful energy, is walking on a web. And this is symbolizing what we weave in our life, right? What we are weaving in our lives through our belief systems and how we feel about ourselves and what we're welcoming in and what we're choosing not to accept anymore. And when I look at this card, it is a very thin weave, which for me, it's representing a very delicate, new strand. So I'm feeling with this card too, be delicate with yourself, be gentle with yourself. Don't push yourself too much right now, okay? I'm hearing a little bit goes a long way. So take every day as this process of change and rebirth. What does your body need in this moment? And every morning when you wake up, ask yourself, what do I need today? How can I show up for myself today to weave this new way of feeling and doing and believing? One more card. And I do honestly see that when you can take each day as a moment of rebirth, that there will be opportunities come to you. Because I definitely feel this. Oh my goodness, yes. The ever unfolding rose, cracking open. It's happening for you, not to you. Yes, this breaking down or breaking through to create this change. You are opening. Allow yourself to, it's this death and rebirth. Allow yourself to shed the old. And this is where this self-compassion and take time and take every day as it comes, because you are getting to know yourself again. Yeah. You are reworking, I'm hearing, new ways of cultivating connections in your life. Yeah. So we have Krishna in here, finding the blessings. Yeah. Really slowing down, tuning in, listening, being very receptive to what is showing up for you. And instead of looking at it again, as this card says, oh, this is happening to me again, it's happening, it's showing up because it's giving you the opportunity to reevaluate it. It's happening for you, not to you. And again, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, if these themes keep coming up for you, it's an opportunity to release it this time, to completely let it go, to heal it, to truly heal it, to forgive yourself and everyone involved in that circumstance, so that you don't have to carry it with you. Because these new earth frequencies will not hold the old. And this is this struggle, this wanting to move forward. You can do it. Trust. You can do it. And again, what I was seeing, new business ventures, new partnerships, new relationships, when you can truly surrender to this, when you can truly take the time to tune in, reevaluate through self-love, self-compassion. Sorry, I don't want to sound redundant, like going over the same thing over and over again, but yeah. Work your magic and understand the inner wisdom within you. So I hope this video found a place in your heart. I am going to be doing, as I mentioned before, a full energy update. If you feel called to reach out to me for a reading, a energy clearing, or perhaps some guidance, please do not hesitate. And I'm also going to be putting up, I'm not exactly sure, probably in the next week or two, a guided meditation, channeled light code activation, to help accompany you all during this. So thank you so much. Please share any comments below. I want to know how you're feeling with these energies right now. And I look forward to connecting with you all very soon. Thank you so much. Bye for now.